Oh, God!
Okay, well, that's it. Fry's dead.
He's dead again. Hey!
What up, y'all? It's TheNormies coming into a little bit of Futurama, season 11.
What?
Episode 1.
What?
Futurama refuses to die. We've seen the series finale. I've seen the other series. They've had 4 series finales.
Yeah.
I think 2 of them were in... Well, yeah, there was movies, too.
Well, I mean, I watched the show when it was on TV, so I couldn't tell you, like, seasons-wise what I've seen. But I've seen most of it, and before this, I watched the official season 10 series finale.
Have you seen the 3 movies?
To catch up. There's movies?
Yeah, but those movies all were made so they could be cut into, like, a full season.
See, I didn't see the movies. There's a little bit of Futurama content I'm behind on, but I've seen most of it.
I have seen...
Evan's here.
Nice. I've seen all of it.
Sorry.
And I've seen all of it multiple times, but we are running just a little bit behind this morning because of logistical things. We're missing a Marquetta. She's currently flying from Zurich. I have to go get her.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But we're going to watch Futurama. I mean, the way the season 10 series finale,
it was perfect. It was fucking perfect.
Yeah, they could reset the whole thing. Like, we could just start from the jump.
I think that's also why they did it, because it's happened to them so many times. They're like, if we come back, let's just...
It was very clever. It's clever how they're able to tell like grand emotional stories in like 20 minutes. It's really awesome.
It did hit the emotion super hard.
Matt Groening and just all the voice actors. It's great. Futurama is fantastic. Futurama is way better than Simpsons. Fight me.
Ooh. Well, it's because it's been shorter, I think.
Yeah,
they've got it. It's more condensed. But while we could gush about it emotionally the whole entire time, we're going to get into it. Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. And if this does well, obviously, we will watch all of Futurama.
Come on, man. Futurama's back. Let's go. Let's make some deliveries.
The Impossible Stream. Let's see it. Here we go. Starting from here.
Time has been frozen for an unknown length of time. I began tunneling through time in search of Fry and Leela.
Oh, it's his story.
I offered to reset the universe to the instant before time stopped.
Want to go around again?
She was so cute.
I do.
Oh.
Did someone switch the universe off and on?
It's like we got rebooted.
The thing is, it will never ever happen again.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm just yanking your ass. We're back, baby.
Let's go. Give me that intro.
Love it. That's a great way to pick up like literally where it said avenge us in the finale, dude. Amazing.
You think maybe what if they changed the intro? What if it didn't say it like forever ago and they were like put it there because they knew that they matched it up?
They could superimpose it. Yeah.
I have to check it out, but yeah.
That's so funny. It feels like that's great. This is already great. It's just seamless.
We're just gonna pick up where we left off at.
Good news, everyone.
That's how long time was gone.
Oh my god.
My new wrinkle cream has arrived. We seem to have survived a massive disruption in the flow of time. We get older. Science holds no answers.
Does science know what year it is?
Let's check the atomic calendar. Hermes, move that espresso maker out of the way of the atomic calendar. It's the year 3023.
Oh, what?
23 years, and I've achieved nothing. Yeah.
Is Fry's voice different?
I think it's still Billy West, but he just sounds... Oh, we need to check at the end. He sounds older.
He's older.
Stop it! If Fry wants to set a goal for himself, we should support him, not point and laugh.
Yep, Bender.
He just needs a little peace and quiet.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, I left Hypnotoad upstairs. I failed.
I, Philip J. Fry, hereby pledge to watch every TV show ever made.
Oh my god. Bro, Fry's a normie.
It'll take a lot of sinning, but with the world's 4th most popular streaming service, I can do it. I'm subscribing to Hulu.
Fool!
Hey, Puccini.
Bro, if they make a password joke, I'm gonna be
Stranger Fonts. Smelling in Paris.
Slurm Dog Millionaire. Dude, this is amazing. We had to pause on that one.
Yeah.
His name is Zach.
Blobs Burgers.
I say go for it.
Ooh, the scary mirror. That sounds scary.
Black Mirror. Let's go.
Dude, this
But
is...
Twilight Zone.
What was once a creepy story about a book is now about an e-reader that's too greasy to hold. Now it's a FaceTime call for the devil part. Prepare to see your unflattering reflection in the scary mirror.
Dude, this is incredible.
Oh, fucking space Tesla.
They're squiggle and make me a dinner reservation at Impassable Burger. Any idiot could do your job.
From now on, I'll be asking the stupid questions, such as, what's the weather right outside my damn window?
Dude, the writing is still just as sharp.
Yeah. Okay, we're just doing a parody episode, which is I'm hyped.
Great way to dip your feet back into the series.
Deal with non-binary robots. Wow, PC.
Okay.
But all I have left is the final season of all my circuits.
Oh.
Which final season?
Drama.
The final
Loserama.
season from 10 years ago. I wonder how many episodes were in it.
13,020.
I'm sorry, Leela. I'll never be able to watch enough TV to make you proud of me.
This is too meta for us.
I am like, I'm blown away.
I feel attacked.
But we have a technology now that allows you to watch all the episodes in one continuous stretch.
Bro.
We call it binging.
It means strapping into these binging goggles that drill directly into your
Oh
brain.
my god.
What's it just screws?
I implore you to. My cortex!
This is a week-to-week release, right?
Yeah.
They must have been pressured to like release all at once.
You'll need a still suit.
Still suit, that's from Dune.
And always remember.
Calculon.
But you weren't due back from the time travel convention until...
Yesterday?
Bro, I love the writing in this show.
This shit's dumb. I love it.
Let's see how his brain is holding up to this sensory assault.
Is that the TV signal or Fry's brainwaves?
Both! He's losing touch with reality. If Fry doesn't run out of episodes, he'll be okay.
Well, he's going to.
Which is the end of the series, God forbid, his consciousness will be severed. Much as this hedge clipper severs Leela's ponytail.
What? Bro, what?
It's a metaphor. Don't take it literally.
This is all my fault. Actually, it's mostly Fry's fault, but it's a little my fault.
Uh-oh, do I have to go in?
From Thulu's iron grip.
Oh.
I'll put on my thinking cap.
There's not much time.
It's fucking petty.
Episodes of all my circuits.
Maybe they'll drop a new season.
It got canceled 10 years ago. TV shows don't come back after that. No way.
What about Hulu? They'll bring back any old.
Bro.
Okay,
Maybe we can get them to reboot it as a streaming series.
let's go. Office Space $12.99, $6.99 with commercials.
Tell us why you think you can punch your way into the Fulu executive suite.
Remember that show, All My Circuits?
I'm going to have to say,
Hard.
pass.
They rarely buy anything from our advertisers.
No one buys anything from advertisers.
New data indicates a sudden uptick in buying by viewers.
Junk medicine of Turkmenistan.
Bruh.
I ordered all this junk.
This is me.
There's one teensy hitch. Calculon, he's dead.
Everything is negotiable.
We're going to Robot Hell, let's go!
Bruh.
Love Robot Hell.
Hell yes, you can have him. Scale plus 10. And if he dies again, no backseat. Hey, you want it on set.
Just right into the set, like from the floor. He's about to just.
How many episodes does Fry have left?
2, and one of them is a clip show.
No.
Fry will be dead by lunch.
Oh no.
To keep him from running out, we'll need to produce an hour-long episode every hour.
If Law and Order can do it.
Bro, if Grey's Anatomy can do it.
Futurama is brought to you by...
Slurm! Slurm Zero.
Zero.
Oh no.
Follow the addiction.
Slurm's Mackenzie looks bad.
He's aged.
Well, he died in the episode, but I guess he didn't actually die, so he's just looking rough.
Will you be my...
Cut! Next episode, action!
What?
Fry is now streaming at double speed.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Oh, how I love the illicit thrill of cheating on my husband with an actual flesh and blood human. Sexy water balloon.
Calculon, Monique, how could you? The very person I've been cheating on you with.
What?
I just hope we can come to some agreement and that this boat can hold 6 tons of steel.
This is fucking silly. I love this.
Got to make episodes faster. Faster!
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Just take on against the sea, prozac, sleep no more, sleep, say,
Bro, there you go. There's all of it.
You missed a line.
The script pages stopped uploading.
It's those damned links.
Oh.
I died doing what I hated.
Asking an actor to ad-lib is like asking a guy to 5.
What?
Any idiot can be a TV writer.
Many are.
I love you, Calculon. Let's do it, baby. Bender is great. And fade to black.
You're hired.
Oh boy.
What? Okay.
Let's do it, baby.
Bender is great.
Reset for scene 31,652B.
Was that heart attack part of the script?
No, but leave it in. It's hilarious.
It's all up to me as executive producer. Action! Louder and funnier. Action! Cut! Action! I mean cut!
What the fuck?
That's a wrap.
What exactly happened in that episode?
I won an Emmy.
I think the Execubots have some constructive notes.
Oh boy, here we go.
We love everything about this show. It's not working at all.
You're cancelled.
Always be an important part of the Fulu family. Get out!
Oh, bro.
How does a show get canceled this many times?
While remaining really good.
Kidnap the actors and get back here at once.
Are we gonna do a live? We're gonna do a live?
The impossible live stream.
We've got to gradually shift his focus from the streaming world back to the real world.
Okay.
While he watches the finale on Hulu, you'll simultaneously live in front of him.
You're asking me to perform a second take?
And action!
All right.
Okay, alright, okay.
Gently.
Or just fade the TV to black. Once they cover the TV, shut it off.
Does this love triangle have room for one more vertex?
Technically, yes. Though it would then constitute a love tetrahedron.
Ooh.
3, 2.
Hey, where'd I put my cigar?
Oh, God!
I'll put out the fire.
No! That's patriarchy!
Oh, God!
Nice. Okay, well, that's it. Fry's dead.
He's dead again.
I killed him by encouraging his hopes and dreams.
Let's use the 10-second button.
What up?
No.
You weren't in the suit?
No, I got out of that thing like 2 days ago.
What?
I decided to catch up on my reading.
I'll never be supportive again.
But I just couldn't get through the last few episodes. I mean, they were unwatchable.
Hey, I may not be a great writer, but at least I filled
It's a story for a lot of shows.
The second, fade to black.
Oh, man. Amazing.
Go live to the White House for the presidential summit on the dangers of streaming television.
Now, Mr. Fry, I understand you recently endured a terrible ordeal. And what lesson, if any, did you learn? Don't reboot a show if the quality isn't going to be there. Viewers must binge responsibly, the same way they smoke cigarettes or drink bleach. No more than 10 episodes in a row, and no less. Any TV show that truly cares about its audience must be canceled every few years. It's simply the right
Yeah, keep them on their toes.
Sobering thoughts from some drug-addled weirdo. Good night. God bless Earth and Aru.
Awesome.
Let's go. Yeah, still
man.
Billy West, man.
Still a great show.
All right, so
Still that awesome layered writing. So many messages in this one.
Yeah, and I feel like it's really hitting on the like how much content, like when the art form is becoming content to keep it going. You know what I mean? To like keep it being able to be out there, and like the writers are dying. Like people can't keep up.
I think it was Netflix that introduced like just dropping a show all at once, right?
And just being like, we're gonna watch it all.
And I think that's the worst thing that could have happened for Hollywood, to be honest. It's both the best and worst thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's right. They're right. Like as viewers, like, you know, I've done it. Like you binge a show in like a day or two, and then it doesn't come back for a year.
But then I feel like it gets so fuzzy.
Exactly. You don't retain anything. You don't retain anything at all.
And I know it's old, and this is just our take. So like, you know, if you guys.
Yeah, this is our opinions.
Yeah, if you guys feel different, it's fine. But like the like long form, I feel like the week to week, like it stays in our popular conscious. We talk about it for a while, and then when it's done, like the next thing can come. But like you get like when Stranger Things broke itself up, it was like that's good. But before that, it was like I remember the first Stranger Things was the first show like I ever binged. Like I sat down and watched it. It was like holy fuck, and then it was like 3 a.m. You know what I mean? And then everyone talked about Stranger Things, and then we stopped, and then it came back, and it was just like this big ups and downs, and it made it really hard to like kind of retain all of that information. I feel like just because it happens so fast.
It's not sustainable for the viewers or the creators, and that's why we're seeing the strike right now. And on the strike, I saw this not tweet because I'm not on. Well, it was a tweet, but it was on Instagram. Like, it's screenshots. You know, it was from a comedian, but I can't remember his name. But he kind of made a good point. So like, one of the main points of the strike is like they want royalties, which is totally fair.
It's reasonable.
And the reason why streaming services are not doing that. So the reason Netflix is able to put out so many shows and spend like billions of dollars every year is because their stock price is high, right?
Yeah.
And they're able to keep getting that. But for royalties to come into play, all of these streaming services are going to have to show their real numbers.
They would have to actually
on
be like,
every single show. And that's going to show everybody that 99% of it is garbage that nobody watches. And that's going to plummet I think this is like a Phoenix moment where we got to tear it down and build it. And build it back up, because like it can only, I think it's going to get bad for a little bit. If it goes that way and they have to show their numbers, I do think a lot of damage could happen from that. But I really think we'll go back to like a few quality shows. I personally don't like the, you know, dropping a whole season at once either. I think it's so much better week to week.
Well, I mean, I feel like, so I think it's a bubble. And now we're not talking about Futurama, but we'll get back to it. I think it's a bubble. I think the bubble needs to pop. I think the fact that Netflix cancels really good shows because like they weren't up to snuff quick enough.
But greenlight's like 100 bad ones.
And it's like they did that to Inside Job, which I thought Inside Job was fucking awesome. And like it was, once again, because they put out so much, you know what I mean? Like there is good stuff on there, and there's a lot of really bad stuff. And that's why they're doing a lot of reality TV shows.
Yeah, Netflix is doing what Discovery did back in the day. They're pivoting to reality television because it's easier to shoot, it's more profitable.
Yeah, but then at that point, it's just an investment. And I know that all of this shit's an investment for them, but like we actually want art. I want something to watch. I want something that's good. I don't want to just see. I don't want you to just put the popcorn on for me.
Somehow, I feel like we are talking about the episode because these are the issues that like the episode brought up. But like somehow Netflix keeps surviving, even though they were making fun of Hulu. But I feel like it works for Netflix as well. Somehow they keep surviving. But I know like they can't be doing that good with raising the prices over and over again, shifting to so much reality television, because that's how Discovery made all their money, is they got away from the documentaries and shifted to reality television, which was easier to shoot, more profitable, and that launched them. So you can, like, all the clues are there for me personally to know that in the background, I don't think Netflix is doing that great.
Yeah.
And now if they get to a point where they have to actually show their viewership numbers per show, it's gonna spell disaster for streaming services, but I think it needs to happen for the betterment of the whole industry, for writers.
I mean, it's unsustainable. There's already a strike. It's going to have to change.
It's not sustainable.
Having Futurama back though feels good. The jokes were still there.
I love it.
The commentary was still there. The random they do a lot of visual gags in Futurama. That shit was funny. Like it stayed there. Billy West does sound a little bit older, but he is also
got a little gruff.
Fucking older. He's older.
It sounds like you picked up a smoking habit. No, it's great. The writing is still sharp and layered, and there's some jokes in there where like you kind of like all the math jokes that they make. Like you can be like, okay, this is funny, but like if you truly know math, like you're like, this is fucking hilarious.
I think,
that's there's a video essay that I watched about, like, you remember Big Bang Theory, and how we used to get into discussions whether it's a good or bad show. I watched one, and it used Futurama as a counterpoint to be like, Big Bang Theory is a bad show because the references are the jokes. Yeah, they say Superman,
like Darth Vader, and then everyone laughs.
That is the joke. Whereas Futurama, they'll have an establishing shot of like a billboard, and that billboard has something very only like a niche group of people would get, but it's absolutely hilarious for them. And it's like it's the same thing. Like they're both making references to something, but one you have to like think about, you know, like it's not, it's not spelled out for you.
It's gotta be a clever reference. It can't just be, I said the thing. I mentioned the nerd thing and we all laughed. Referential humor is tough, but Futurama has, I think they had the most PhD writers on their staff at some point in time, just because everyone had like, they even had to make their own math equation for one of the episodes, Prisoner and Benda, I think it was. Which one? You guys know what I'm talking about. But like, they came up with a problem, and the only way to solve it was they had to make like an actual math equation to solve it, like in episode. And it was like, yo, y'all gotta stop. It's ridiculous.
I think it's great. I think it's still sharp. This was a good way to kind of. I think they did it perfectly, starting right where they left.
Yep.
Like it just makes it feel so seamless, especially since I like literally just watched the episode. So it's like it's fantastic how they did it, and I love it. I'm glad it's back. But are they kind of, I don't know, what were they trying to say overall? I guess like
I just think that
in terms of it for themselves,
that like it's unsustainable. I know they were making the jokes about how they got canceled on again and off again, and like that's all fun and referential. But I just think they're saying that like trying to, all right, so he's binging and he needs to keep watching shit, and like I guess that's us, right? We all just need to keep watching shit. They're like, we need to keep the new stuff out, and we need to keep putting new stuff out.
Stop binging.
But like, it needs to be always and forever.
Stop.
What did she say? She was like, at this rate, we're gonna have to make an hour-long episode every hour forever. And I kind of feel like that. It's kind of what we're getting to. Mm-hmm. Like at least with the cable model, I know it's better that we're all watching more stuff. I think cable was one way, streaming's another, and there has to be some kind of middle ground where it's not just.
Well, I think
constantly putting shit out, as we the normies constantly put shit out, but we create content. They're creating like
I thought
TV shows
with all the Hulu stuff. I feel like they must have gotten pressured to like fall in line. Like they were probably Hulu was probably like, okay, if we want to bring it back, we're gonna need you to make this many episodes and like do it our way. And this is not the team to like bend to.
And they're like, we're gonna do 10.
Yeah, and we're doing it our way, week to week release, and that's fantastic. Yeah, I think binging is bad, man. It's just like it's not good. I feel like mental health issues are on the rise because no one is stepping away from a screen for more than like a few minutes.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's either you're on your phone or you're binging something on TV. And like Fry said, he's like, oh yeah, I got out of that 2 days ago and caught up on my reading. It's like,
which is wild because that's like such a not Fry thing to say, but it's like damn, even if Fry can watch 10,000 episodes of TV and be like, I should go hit a book, then we're fucked, right?
But it is true. Like television is a drug. It really is. Like you can get addicted to television. Coming from somebody where it's like our job, like I'm glad I get paid to do what I do, but if this was my life, oh my god, I would be hopeless.
Have you found? So while Marquetta was gone, I found myself at one point in time triple screening and was like, brother, you gotta fucking like I put on something on like my tablet. I was watching it outside and I brought it back in. I set it down. I was watching that, and then I had been playing something on the TV. And like I just was like, oh, like I started watching out on TV and I was like, oh, stop that. And then like I didn't, and then I was on my phone because I was like, no. Literally, I stopped it all. I was like, I'm going outside. Like, I need to go. I'm going on a fucking bike ride. I'm going on a walk. Like I gotta get out of the house.
You have to make those intentional choices. Like there's a feature on my phone which I'm glad it does. Like I knew I had a problem because like I watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I'm on my phone. Too much. You know. I know it's a problem, and my phone will literally tell me like on every Monday. It's like, you used your phone 3 hours more than last week. And it's like, oh, it's getting worse. It's like, I just think we need to distract ourselves with like screens and shows because like there's a lot going on up here because shit around us is very fucked up.
There's a lot going on out there too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like shit's fucked up. Life is fucked up. There's so many problems and we don't want to like deal with that or think about it. But it is something that you need to do. So like, yeah, I mean, you know, you got to make the intentional choices to like step away.
Moral of the story is this stuff.
Which it means nothing coming from me because I'm gonna be on this fucking. I'm gonna be on that fucking thing like minutes from now, you know. So like, I don't know. It's tough, but it is a drug, and we need to be aware of that.
Well, we got to get
happening?
You just made a loud sound, so it freaked out for a second. Well, look, we got to get this episode to the editor so we can get it out to you guys, so you guys can stick close to your screen and don't stop watching Normies. We put out 10,000 hours of content every day. Please come back, watch the Normies.
Binge
Bye.
us.
Look at that, it's the end of the video, so sad, but you can check out more right here and right here. Consider supporting us on Patreon, like, subscribe, and a big shout out to our super patrons, Cortez, Matthew, Raga, Hashim, Anthony, and Joe Maggs. We'll see you on the next one.